Hello everyone, my name is James Biddulph. I'm the head teacher at the University of Cambridge Primary School and I'm working from home. It's a bit strange being a head teacher of a school that doesn't have any children or teachers or even a remit to educate children at the moment. But I know that around Cambridge there are many hubs set up in front rooms and kitchens where parents are trying to teach children using some of the resources that my brilliant team have created. Schools are very busy places, and primary schools especially are noisy and joyful places with lots of things happening. So it's a bit strange being at home with a much quieter dynamic to my life. But what I'm trying to do is realise, and it's taken me some time, I've struggled with this, it's to realise that structuring my day in the way I've structured it at school is not really possible. So I've stopped having lunch when the bell goes at 12 o'clock and I've started structuring my day slightly differently. And when I've done my day's work to make sure that I can get out and do my appropriate walk with my dog, and with this current lovely weather, take some sunshine and be a bit kinder to myself and stop worrying so much. I'm trying to anyway. So be safe and we'll get through this together.
My name is Julie Dawson. I'm Head of Conservation at the Fitzwilliam Museum. We at the Fitz, like so many others, are working from home at the moment, but you will have spotted immediately that I am not in my home. I am, in fact, in the magnificent Gallery 3 of the museum, and I'm here because, of course, during this closed period, we need to continue the care of our amazing collections. Our security and maintenance teams are here all the time, and they keep an eye on the fabric of the building and the equipment that keeps it going. But conservators come in once a week in socially distanced pairs to inspect the collection. Some of our checking we can do remotely. We have sensors like this in every collections area. These are constantly reading the temperature, relative humidity, and light levels of the museum environment. 365 days a year, whether we are closed or open. We can access and evaluate that data at home, and the system sends us alarms day or night if the conditions go outside the parameters we have set. But the regular visual inspection is also critical, just to look for any telltale signs of change in condition. And this is also when we can check for insect pests by inspecting our traps, and looking for evidence of pest activity in the building. Insects such as wood-boring beetles and clothes moths can decimate collections, and a period of closure in which there cannot be the usual constant vigilance gives the little critters a perfect opportunity. I'm sorry you cannot join me in Gallery 3 in person at the moment, but a fix to calm or stimulate in these stressful times is still there for everyone through the museum's social media and website. Goodbye and stay safe.
Hello, my name is Heather Stallard. I'm the Programme Administrator for the LGBTQ+ at CAM network at the university. It's an LGBT network for staff and students. This is my new reality. I work in my conservatory now. Today I'm feeling very grateful for gardens and sunshine and glass walls. That's my first tip, that every day I'm trying, not always succeeding, but trying to think of the things that I'm grateful for. I don't live with friends or family, so sometimes I get a bit lonely, but on the other hand, I see that a lot of people are struggling to look after their children, and sometimes it is easier for me to just be able to look after myself. So my other tip is to remember that everyone has pros and cons, and I think it's important not to assume that your situation is the worst or the best, or like we're all struggling and that's okay, it's fine guys. My other tip is to not care if people can see your laundry. We all have clothes, we all wash them, that's fine. Everyone can suddenly see into the insides of our houses, and I think that's okay. And my last tip is that I hope you have a little office buddy on your desk. Mine is Totoro. He's there to remind me I'm a human. He's not a human, but he doesn't really mind. And I hope that you're having an okay day.
Hello, I'm Sally Pettit and I'm Head of Horticulture here at the Botanic Garden. I'm one of a small team of horticulturists who are coming in on a daily basis on a rota to look after our key collections in our glasshouses, our nursery facilities and also our research facilities. Each day we have a key list of tasks which are principally watering, which we're trying to carry out, though of course with the weather changing this affects really how much water we have to give each species during our time in. and our hours are really determined by how much watering and work is needed. We are, of course, aware that visitors are missing us tremendously, so if you do want to keep in touch with what's going on here in the garden, please keep an eye on our wellness wanders, which are appearing on our website weekly, and also we're trying to keep our plant picks updated weekly as well. We consider ourselves quite lucky that we're able to have the garden to ourselves, but it does feel that it is really lacking its soul without our visitors. Please rest assured that we are carrying on to ensure that the garden is looking as good as it possibly can when we're able to welcome you back. But of course, we're also aware that we are trying to work as safely as possible. Thank you all. We hope that we will see you all very soon, and take care.
Hello, my name's Lucinda Spokes and I'm Head of Public Engagement. I'm at home with my family now. 2 of us are working well. The other 2, well, not much work is being done by them at the moment. They were due to sit A-levels and GCSEs this summer, so it's a difficult and uncertain time for them and for us. As with everyone, our work has been affected by the coronavirus. We made the very difficult decision to cancel Cambridge Science Festival after just 4 days. So we're now looking at new online ways of engaging with our fabulous audience. And we're already planning our new 2021 Cambridge Festival. Pandemics may well feature. And as for my tips for working from home, take pleasure in the small things, listening to the birds in the garden, watching the spring emerge, but also join the new online networks that are appearing and share your knowledge and experience with others across the country. I have to admit, I'm loving wearing my slippers to work too. Best wishes everyone, and keep safe.